you gotta fight to be yourself, bro. Cause they're gonna try to make you everything other than what you are, bro. It starts from even from when you start going to school, bro. When you start going to school, when you start watching TV, when you start like interacting with people that's like might not necessarily have your best interest, not because they don't have your best interest, it's because a lot of times because they don't know better, or you interacting with people who they come from that type of environment where the people that's around them that's supposed to love them, they don't really have their best interest, not because they don't have their best interest, because they don't know how to, or they don't know how to like, or like their perception of love is something a little different than like someone else's perception of love, where it's just like it's kind of subjective to them. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they're just gonna look at you, right, and then just feel like, this is who you're supposed to be. This is the category you fit in. Like if you used to watch TV back in the day, you see it. Oh, if you look like this, like the girls are there, like if you have blonde hair, like you're supposed to be a bimbo. You're supposed to be stupid. You're supposed to be the pretty girl that's stupid. If you like if you like dark skin, you supposed to be like the gangster. If you like dress a certain way, you this, like you the gangster. Like if you smart and you wear glasses, you a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things where it's just like they try to put you, yeah, you talk a certain way, they try to put you in a category where you watch TV programs you to like to kind of like be in that category. And then people who already program, teachers and all these people, like their job low key, whether they know it or not, consciously or subconsciously, is to trying to push you in that category, where it's like everything is fighting to push you in that category, where it's just like if you're not, if you don't know enough, you would allow them. And I know because I went through this where it's like I knew enough, bro. Just because like I grew up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like if you don't know enough, they will push you in that category and they will force you in that category. And it's like you fighting against everything that like that's like in your soul. That lets you know like you're not supposed to be there because you don't feel like you should be there, or at least you don't even get a chance to like determine where you are going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even get a chance to determine where you're going to be, or for you to just naturally fall into where you're gonna fall into. They just try to push you in that, and it's like a lot of times they start all this stuff at a very young age, where it's just like you don't even get a chance to like it's like you gotta be really really really, and that's how they'll categorize it, because everybody is special, but they'll categorize that like you just gotta be really 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 special for you to not like fall into that, like for you to like for them not to like you know what I'm saying, because the world is programmed and everybody's just on that type of like crap, bro, where it's just like they'll view it like if you don't fall into that, they'll view it like you gotta be really 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 special. And then if you so-called really 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 special according to them, they're not gonna treat you like that. Now, what that means is you're really, really, really a target. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like it's either they try to recruit you or they try to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? That's how all this stuff is set up, bro. But they start from a young age. That's why, like if you know how deep this goes, it goes very deep, bro. But it's no Diddy though. Yes, Diddy though. It starts at a very young age. At a very young age, bro. At a very young age, where it's just like they try to put you in those categories, bro. And especially if you come from a certain like background, you don't have certain things in place in your life, like you know what I'm saying. And a lot of parents, they just work. Their focus is just work. Their focus is just work. So it's just like at the end of the day, your kids get put in the program. They get put in the system of like you're gonna get put in this category. And you could try to fight it, but if your parents are not on your side, the world is not on your side, TV is not on your side. Most of your friends you're gonna be around a program, they're not on your side. You're literally alone. So it's like you start off life just being alone, bro. Even if you have people around you, just start off life being alone. And it's like, if you're not the type of person that's already equipped to survive being alone, you don't know how to like maneuver being alone from a young age, bro, you're already like 100 miles behind. You're already 100 steps behind, bro. And that's what I'm saying. With me, I already knew how to be alone, bro. I already knew how to thrive being alone. I already knew how to maneuver being alone. If you don't know how to do that, you either gotta learn or you're already behind. And sometimes you learn from mistakes. And by the time you figure that out, bro, you playing catch up. Not to everybody else. You just playing catch up to what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Where nature intended for you to be. Not money wise, not anything wise, just naturally. And you pay attention to that, you start realizing everybody's behind for the most part. Not based on society's standard, but just based on nature's standard. As far as you being the human being you're supposed to be. And that's why majority of people like everything is at a place where it's not even supposed to be. Like we're like decades behind, bro. We're centuries behind as far as human beings. Centuries behind. And that's why, bro.